Ecuador is a country of 283,500 square kilometers and 14.5 million inhabitants. Over the past decade, Ecuadorians have had 7 presidents, 3 of whom were ousted by popular movements. This time, the 10.5 million Ecuadorian voters are electing the President of the Republic, members of Parliament and local councillors. 16 parties are competing. The 2 main contenders are the party of outgoing President Rafael Correa and the PSP of former President and Colonel Lucio Gutierrez. To evaluate the integrity of the voting process, 117 observers formed the European Union Observation Mission, which was invited by the Ecuadorian government. They arrived 5 to 6 weeks before the elections. They're going to observe 1,049 of the 46,000 polling stations. The observers, who always work in teams of 2, spend hour after hour visiting various polling stations. They must remain alert to spot any irregular practices. At each polling station, they complete a form where they list their observations.
Hay algunos países, concretamente Ecuador, recogió muchas de las recomendaciones que hicimos tanto en el 2007 como en la misión de observación del 2008 y estas se reflejan en la nueva ley electoral.
In the course of the day, all data is gathered at the Observation Mission's Nerve Center in Quito. The data is then analyzed to detect the slightest indication of fraud. Rafael Correa was re-elected in the first round with more than 52% of the vote. Lucio Gutierrez obtained just over 28%. The observation mission ends there. Most of the observers pack their bags, while a few members of the delegation work on preparing the final report to be presented to the press a few weeks later. No major incidents of fraud were detected during this mission, although several recommendations were made for improvements to the Ecuadorian democratic system.
A perspectiva da União Europeia é que todos nós ganhamos no mundo por termos democracias mais sólidas, em todo o mundo. Nós próprios, na União Europeia, temos essa própria preocupação relativamente aos nossos Estados. E o mundo será um mundo mais seguro, um mundo mais pacífico, um mundo mais justo, um mundo com melhor cidadania, um mundo com mais progresso, um mundo com melhor governação.
Ecuador sees the start of a new era in its democratic history. The creation of the new National Assembly marks the end of the transitional regime established by the Constitution. Its term will run until 2013.